enjoyed Jim's approach to trying to talk about your salespeople, everybody from the top all the way down to the bottom, figuring out what message they need to convey, how they need to convey it. I think it's important in any industry with any company to have that message.
It's not that people don't know stuff. It's not that they're not interested. It's that they maybe haven't thought about it in quite the right way, or be ready for those opportunities as you come up. How do you manage that? I call it managing the message, but basically get a handle on those customer conversations, that more organic process that goes on out there.
As an entrepreneur, it's always you always need a nice refresher as to how you need to get your message out.
He tells a good message. He's bringing a lot of new things to the table, I think.
What is it that is at the basis of creating consistently good customer conversation? Part of it is the message itself in a conversational way. People have the right words, stories, phrases, examples that they can talk about in human terms. Part of it is the management of that process. So what is it that people close to the business learn about the business? I mean, how are they onboarded? How do you share those stories? Do people coach others and help them practice and get their skills better as they go along? And then the other part is the messengers themselves.
I think really that was the thing that struck a chord with me, is the way you can use both introverts and extroverts and find a natural way for them to become your messengers.
Guess what we learn is that the extroverts on this side and the introverts on this side are equally good at sales. Each of you is an industry expert.
Communication is just such a challenge these days for everyone. So I like a lot of his takeaways in there. I think crafting a message that your team can all get out there and talk about and be on the same page is more important than ever.
And this exercise that we went through with the bank itself, what did we produce out of that? Not a tagline, not any something bland, not member FDIC. It was a story. We had the story of the fearless flying banker. And the people could point to themselves and go, that's what we do. Yeah, people visit our branches and we process stuff and we help them out. But we're willing to go up in the plane when we don't have to, we don't feel like it. Stories bind us together.
Well, I loved it, and yeah, I've seen a few of Jim's talks before, and I think he's great. I mean, he's a great communicator, great speaker, and he's a funny guy.